Welcome back to Double Sleeved MTG. I'm Seth, and he's losing his shit.
I'm Guy. We're joined this week by Zach and Shane from Far North MTG again to see if Shane will stack his hand again like so many of you thought in the last video. But he's playing Shorikai and not Yawgmoth this time.
It's Crick, you idiot. Not But anyway, as we're recording this, we are about to head out to MC Chicago. So at the time you're seeing this, we'll be already there. And stay tuned for the end of the video. Guy and I have a kind of a special announcement. So make sure you stick around.
Oh, without holding you up any further, let's get into this game.
I will start with a Windswept Heath. I'll cast a Lotus Petal, and then I'll cast a Chrome Mock, pitching a Muddle the Mixture. I'll pass the turn on that.
I will play a Scalding Tarn as my land for turn. I will crack that Scalding Tarn for a Tundra, and then I will get an Esper Sentinel.
I'm gonna mental miss.
Okay, yeah, that's all I got.
I'm gonna play a Command Miku Training Grounds. I'll pass.
I'll play Manamo. I'll pass the turn.
On your end step, I'll crack my Windswept Heath, lose a life, go to 39. I'm gonna go to my turn. Draw. I'll play a Mycosynth Gardens. Sacrifice Lotus Petal, cast Shorikai. I'll pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Marsh Flats is my land for turn. Crack that Marsh Flats to go get a Plateau, and then I'll tap both of those. Cast a Felwar Stone. If that's good, that's all I got.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Unfortunately, I will be passing the turn here.
Yikes. All right, upkeep, draw. I will play a Wooded Foothill. Crack the Wooded Foothill.
My game plan is believing in the heart of the cards at this point.
You got it, Yugi.
I will go get my Bayou. After which, I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I'll start with a Flooded Strand, and I'll crack it right away. Going to 38. I'm gonna grab a Hollowed Fountain. ETB, and I'll lose 2 life. Go to 36. And let's just crack a Shorikai flip here.
Orcish Bowmaster. I will ping Shane in the face. Your effect will resolve. Do your draws.
Yep,
And
draw 2. And you'll ping the pilot.
yes, I'll shoot your anime protagonist.
And then I'll take 1 to my face.
Bowmaster? Not one time do we resolve this properly throughout this video.
And then the card I'll discard is an island. Unfortunately, with that, I'll have to pass the turn.
I will untap, keep, and draw. Play Polluted Delta as my land for turn. Crack the Polluted Delta. Put a Bayou out. I'm going to cast a Ristic Study. I'll pass turn.
Okay, let's believe in the heart of the cards.
This is where we have it.
Oh my god, I'm coming over here. You can cut that out.
Whoa.
Would you like to pay for a Ristic Study?
Hell no.
I will draw.
And I will punch at Shane.
I'll go to 33.
I will pass the turn now.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll go to combat.
Okay.
Swing for it.
After
Guy.
everything I did for you,
What'd you do for me?
I gave you Bowmaster triggers.
You gave me 1.
So far.
I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I will activate Shorikai again. Draw my 2, make a pilot.
Shoot the pilot, shoot Shane.
Okay, go to 32, pilot dead. And then I will discard a Skull Clamp.
So knowing now that Shane had Skull Clamp in hand, thank you so much for listening to me about killing those pilots.
I'll play a Cephalid Coliseum for turn. Tap 2 and cast a Blind Obedience.
Trigger Ristic Study.
Yeah, you can draw.
I'm gonna actually shoot Guy in the face.
I'll take 1.
As long as Blind Obedience is good, then I will pass on that.
So you
I
have
will
humility.
untap, draw. I will play Taiga as my land for turn. I'm going to cast a Mockingbird. X equals 1. I would like to have an Orcish Bowmaster.
You got it.
Yes, ETB. I will shoot Cess Bowmaster and create an Orc army. I will also spend 2 to cast an Agatha the Vial Cauldron. I have my training grounds at home.
All right, I'll untap, upkeep, draw. You know, we're just playing draw go over here, so I'm gonna say go.
Untap, draw. Since Guy decided he wanted to kill my Bowmaster, I'm gonna swing 8 at him.
Yeah, we
Take it.
love spite plays. Let's go. Then if you're passing in your end step, then I would like to Thrasios. I don't like revealing lands off of Thrasios, but I feel like that's where I'm at in this game. It's like, I will put out this mana confluence.
Untap. I'll play a Meticulous Archive. Tapped. And Surveil 1. Yeah, I'll keep that up there. Tap 1. Activate Shorikai. Do the thing again. Draw 2. Make a pilot.
I would like to shoot the pilot and shoot Shane in the face.
I'm going to discard a Mind Break Trap. I'm also going to pass the turn.
I'd like to go to my untap, keep and draw. Cast a Mox Diamond. Mox Diamond ETB. I will discard an Otawara.
Also tapped.
Fuck. Yes, yes, it is. You know, it be like that sometimes.
They say it don't be like it is, but it do.
I will cast a Kenrith. It is tap. Go to combat. Orc army over at Shane.
No blocks.
After that, I'll pass.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna take a life, go to 37, and I'm gonna cast a Praetor's Grasp targeting Guy.
Triggeristic.
I cannot pay. I'll do the Ancient Tomb.
I will pull out this totally secret card that I have no idea what you're grabbing.
Okay, I'm gonna play this Ancient Tomb.
I wonder where that came from.
I think I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Tap. Draw. Cavern of Souls. Enter with Wizard. I'm gonna do a Rhystic study. You got a
Triggeristic study?
You got it, bud.
I'm gonna respond to the Rhystic. So I'll pay the 2 life, go to 35. My Scry. I don't have a draw engine. I mean, Thrasios is kind of a draw engine. I don't have a Rhystic, though. And I'm on a mold of 4, man. That's screwed. It's not my job to be table police. Y'all can deal with that. I'm gonna mold this away. And then reveal a Simian Spirit Guide.
Draw Trigger Orcish Bowmaster. Shane, I'm still afraid of you. I will shoot you in the face for one.
Yeah, I'll go to 27.
My Rhystic Study draw trigger on the stack. Seth's Rhystic Study on the stack.
Pass.
I pass on it.
Yep,
Oh my
sorry.
god, it resolved! After that, Shane, it's on you, buddy.
In your end step, I'm gonna pay 3 and 1 extra, paying a life from the Cephalid Coliseum. This is gonna be Rhystic Study mana.
Okay.
And I'm gonna flash in a Valley Flood Caller.
Which Rhystic Study are you paying for?
I'll pay for yours, Guy.
I'll get my Rhystic study draw.
I will shoot Shane in the face for one because Valley Flood Caller is not on the field yet.
I'm starting to think maybe it was my job to be table police.
I'll move to my untap. I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm gonna cast a Soul Partition. I'm targeting Mockingbird.
Trigger both Rhystic Studies.
Not paying either.
Seth will draw first. Trigger, I will shoot the Valley Flood Caller. I will draw Soul Partition.
So
It
then
is exiled
Mockingbird,
and costs 2 more to cast.
tap 4 and cast an Unwinding Clock. I'm not
Rhystic,
paying
Rhystic?
for either Rhystic.
That's real bad, fellas.
So then, Guy, I'll swing 4/3 at you.
Yep, I'll take 4.
I'll pass the turn on that.
Would like to go to our untap step.
I'll just untap my Chromox.
I will draw. I'll go to combat. I'm gonna swing 10 at Shane.
In response, I'll tap my Chromox, activate Shorikai, draw 2, make my pilot, and discard a card. I'm gonna discard a Force of Will. And then I will choose to block Kenrith with my pilot. And then I'll take 5.
Second main phase. I'd like to cast a Seedborn Muse.
Rhystic.
I will pay for Rhystic.
I'll show a pact on the CEDH.
Rhystic, Rhystic.
You can draw. I'll untap my Flood Caller.
Yeah, it gets packed and 8 cards in hand. I'd like to go to discard. I'll discard Brain Freeze. Fast turn.
All right, and untap,
I'll untap Chromox and Shorikai.
upkeep, draw. I'm gonna take 2 life and go to 33 and cast a Culling Ritual.
Rhystic.
Cannot pay Rhystics.
I'll respond. I'll tap my Chromox and throw in a Mana Vault.
Rhystics.
You can draw. I'll tap the Mana Vault, floating 2 colorless, activate Shorikai, draw 2, and I'll make my pilot. I'm going to discard a Psych Rift. Still in response to the Calling Ritual, I'll throw out a Fierce Guardianship on it.
Oh,
Rhystic.
bitch.
You can both draw.
Fuck. Well, suppose I'll pass the turn on that.
Untap.
Untap my artifacts.
Upkeep. Draw. I'll play Glarb. Guy, you get a draw, bud. I'm gonna look at the top card of my library and oh my god, it is a land. It is a Underground Sea. I will play a Deathrite Shaman.
Trigger Rhystic.
Got it, Guy. I will Orc Army swing at Shane.
In response, tap my Chromox and activate Shorikai again. I'll draw 2, discard a card. I'm going to
is he
discard a
military?
Felwar Stone. I'll block your
Yep.
army with one of my pilots.
Now I'll go to clean up. Discarding an
Clean
Imp
fifth.
Seal, a Malevolent Hermit, Counterbalance, and a Mystical Tutor.
Go to my untap, upkeep. I'm going to pay 5 for my pack. Raw for I'll start with the Shorikai activation. 2, discard 1. Discard a Manifold Key. Pay 2, cast a Dranith Magistrate.
Trigger Rhystic.
Yeah, you can
Triggeristic.
both draw. I'll move to combat and I'll send my Valley Flood Caller at Seth. And I'll end my turn on that. I'll untap my rocks and Shorikai.
Upkeep. Draw. How have I still not found a land? I'm gonna cast a Grand Abolisher.
Rhystic.
You got it.
In response to the Rhystic trigger, I'm going to tap 4, floating a colorless. I'm going to flash in my own Rhystic,
Ooh.
untapping my Flood Caller.
I hate this game. Rhystic triggers on top of the untap of Flood Caller.
I'm going to pay your Rhystic Guy.
There is the Flood Caller untap, and now there's Seth's Rhystic draw on my Abolisher. I will still not pay for. Abolisher on the stack.
You got it.
Yeah, I got nothing for it.
Yeah, same here.
Yay. That's the only way to get around 2 Rhystic studies in a Shorikai, pay 4, and I would like to activate Kenrith to put Seaborn Muse back onto the battlefield. 13 cards in hand. I will go to discard. I will discard Gigantoplasm, Noble Hierarch, Derevi, Cloud of Fairies, Smothering Tithe, and Arcane Signet. I would like to go to our untap step.
Untap. I will draw. I got a Badlands as land for turn. I'm gonna pay 3 mana, taking 2 life. Cast a Basalt Monolith. I will not pay any Ristics.
Draw off of my Ristic. Respond to your Ristic draws. Activate Kenrith, putting a +1/+1 counter on Agatha. I will spend another green to activate Kenrith, put a +1/+1 counter on Agatha, and I will spend another green, put another +1/+1 counter on Agatha. I will then pay a black, and I would like to reanimate Seth's Orcish Bowmaster in response to Shane's Ristic trigger.
No response to that.
Bowmaster ETB, please shoot that damn Flood Caller.
I do have a response to the Orc Army pinging my Flood Caller. Orcish targeting Flood Caller. I'm gonna tap for 4, floating a colorless, and I'm gonna flash in an Amphibian Downpour.
Cast trigger on Ristic Study.
I'll pay for yours, and Seth can draw.
I'm going to attempt to hack the one targeting Seedmore Muse.
Ristic triggers.
Y'all got him. So now there's a Bowmaster trigger on Shane's Ristic draw.
Shooting the flood.
Seth's draw off of my pack. There it is. Packed on the Amphibian Downpour that is targeting Seedborn Muse. We're at my pack targeting the one that's targeting Seedborn Muse.
That one is good, so the original will go.
Okay, so the copy will resolve. Kenrith will get frogged. Now we're at Valley Floodcaller Prowess trigger on the Amphibian Downpour. Now we're at Bowmaster ETB.
Bowmaster good. The target on Valley Floodcaller is good to go through.
So now Valley Floodcaller is now down to 1 toughness, I believe, because it's initially a 2/2, correct?
Yes.
Now we're at the Ristic trigger for Basalt on Shane.
I will draw.
Trigger Bowmaster.
Targeting flood call.
That is fine. I'll let that go through.
Now Seth's draw off of Basalt Monolith. Now Basalt Monolith.
I will respond and just tap 1 and activate Shorikai to make another pilot. Discard Arid Mesa.
2 Bowmaster triggers.
I'll shoot 2 pilots.
What about the Grand Abolisher?
I mean, he does make a point, guy. You have a Seaborn Muse on the board.
Oh, I wasn't arguing it. As much as I advocate for never leaving an Abolisher effect on the field, I'm not going to be a hypocrite here.
I will hit the Grand Abolisher.
Abolisher gets shot for 2. Basalt Monolith back on the stack. Seth has priority.
I cannot do anything with Basalt Monolith.
Yep, I'll pass as well.
I pass on Basalt Monolith. That's
Okay,
like cool.
I got a Basalt Monolith. I'm gonna take a life from this Mana Confluence, exile a Simian Spirit Guide, X = 2 finale.
Not the finale for 2. Trigger all 3 Ristics. Oh, your Basalt also comes in tapped.
Oh, that changes a lot. Oh, fuck.
All right, everyone. This is a lesson in looking at board states. This would have been really insane if there wasn't a blind obedience hiding up there on Shorikai's table. So,
This is the second time that blind obedience has stopped one of us from doing something, because it was me with that Mox Diamond first, which comes up later as well.
I forgot about that. Holy shit.
Ristic
Well, we got
triggers.
Ristic triggers here.
I will draw.
Bowmaster. I'll shoot a pilot.
Change draw.
Draw.
Shoot a pilot.
Man, that is a big orc army. Seth's draw.
I think I'll just do Bowmasters.
Makes sense against 3 Ristics and a Shorikai.
Yeah, I just killed the Bowmaster, I think.
Fair enough.
Well, with all of that fun stuff and forgetting about the blind obedience out of the way, I'm gonna pass the turn.
Oh yeah, your Orc Army and Bowmaster are tapped.
Ah, fuck off.
I'd like to untap on your upkeep.
Me too.
Okay, we're upkeeping and we're drawing. I will put down an Ancient Tomb. I'll go to combat. Hey, Shane, take a 15/15 Orc Army.
I'll show you my 1/1 pilot.
Now I will go to my second main. I'm going to play a Veil of Summer.
Trigger Ristics.
I will let all the Ristics roll.
I will draw.
Your
Your
draw.
Bowmaster.
I think at this point I start hitting life totals. I think, Jane, you're the one whose life total I want to pressure the most right now. I'm gonna point it at your face.
Change draw.
I'll draw.
Face.
Veil of Summer resolve.
Yeah, go for it.
Black. The Arid Mesa make a green. The Ancient Tomb, take 2. I'll cast a Calling Ritual.
Ristics.
Sure, why not? We'll pay both of them.
I'm gonna tap for 4 here. A floating 1 colorless. I'm gonna Otawara my own mana Mana Vault.
To pay full, you would have to pay 4 for that.
I'll pass priority on the Calling Ritual.
I will float blue and a white mana and pass on it. You get 4 from me.
3 here as well.
3 from myself as well.
4 from me, actually.
I think that's 14 then.
I will make,
You had 14 total, so you're doing what?
Yeah.
4 green and the rest black, so 10.
yeah, I need 10 black. Let's go Shieldred.
Triggeristics.
Ristics are good. We'll cast a Arcane Signet.
Triggeristics.
Yeah, go ahead, buds.
I will draw. I will lose 2. Shane will draw and lose 2.
Tap this for a blue. Copy enchantment.
Triggeristics.
Y'all got them.
I'll draw and lose 2.
I will not draw.
I'll respond to that copy enchantment. I'm gonna use my white I had floating to cast a swords on the Shieldred.
Ristics.
I will pay for Seth's with the blue I had floating.
I will draw off of that swords. Lose 2.
I'll use my last green. Legless Quick Reflexes.
Triggeristics.
You got it.
I'll draw.
Might as well draw. Lose 2 as well.
Yeah, we can't respond to that. Copy enchantment.
Copying a another Ristic Study.
Did you really need another Ristic study?
I was trying to hold up the table.
I feel really left out. No Seedboard, no Ristic.
I'm gonna cast a Beseech the Mirror. I am gonna bargain getting rid of my Arcane Signet.
Triggeristics.
You got it.
Siege resolves.
You got it.
I'm declining my draw.
I will go get the mean bet. I will cast the mean bet.
Triggeristics.
You got it, but guys.
I will draw.
I'll draw 2.
Okay.
Lose 2, go to 9.
I will respond to the beam bet. Yeah, no, I'm just extra dead. I can't even reanimate a mana dork to pay for my damn pack. Fuck it, spy play. I'm gonna cast intuition.
3 Ristic triggers.
I ain't paying for shit.
Draw.
I'll draw. Why not?
Shane loses 2. Seth
this-
gains
4.
4. My target will be Shane. The Mind Break Trap, Demonic Consultation, and Underworld Breach.
I will give you the Mind Break Trap.
I would like to cast Mind Break Trap targeting the meme bet.
Ristic.
Ristic here as well.
I'm not paying for any of it.
Decline the draw.
My Ristic's on the stack. I will do a Vampire Tutor.
Shane's Ristic.
And my Ristic.
You got him.
I'm gonna
I ain't
decline
afraid.
the draw. Vamp Tutor good.
Put this card on top of my library. A Ristic 1 draw, Ristic 2 draw.
Did you gain your 4 life?
Force of Will.
Cast Force of Will, Pitching Misdirection.
Yep.
Triggeristics.
You got him.
I'll draw this time. Go to 5.
I got this. I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt targeting myself.
Whoa. Ristic triggers.
You got him.
I'll draw
I'm
my
not gonna
2.
draw.
Deal 3 to myself. I have nothing else. However, when he starts casting shit out of my grave, I will draw. And therefore, he will lose everything that's in my grave.
I'll surveil 2. I'm gonna put 1 in graveyard and leave 1 on top. And cast Mr. Shane's Chrome Mox. Cast.
Cast Trigger Ristic Study.
Ristics.
I won't pay any. And
I ain't afraid.
I'm not gonna draw.
Chrome Mox pitching the Sylvan Library. Or use the green mana to, hey guy, I'm gonna blow up your Ristic Study.
I will go get a Prop Island.
I will cast Guy's Diamond, pitch this Polluted Delta.
I guess I should, for the record too, I am choosing not to draw off of my Ristic triggers from this point on.
Coward.
I'll cast the Lotus Petal, use the 1 black, and make a red here. Make a red, and I will cast your Underworld Breach. Cast Mox Amber. I will then attempt to cast the Brain Freeze.
Our count is 15.
Cast my Mox Diamond, getting rid of the 3 lands, pitching an Otawara. Now I'm exiling the 3 for the Chrome. Chrome ETB imprint on the stack. Exile the Corrupt Decay. Dramatic Reversal. I untap everything.
Glarb should be untapped too.
Tap a black. Dark Ritual, make 3 black, 2 blue. Thassa's Oracle. ETB trigger on the stack. I'll hold priority. Use 2 of the black. Cast Tainted Pact. Once the Tainted Pact resolves, I will exile my library. And then once I have no library...
Exile your deck, check Thassa's Devotion, and win.
Congrats, Seth, on pulling out another win. I'm fairly certain your win rate is higher than mine on the channel at this point. This goes to show why you shouldn't mentally check out in the game, because I did, and that intuition pile proves it in hindsight, because he would not have won without that Underworld Breach.
My whole plan there was just to play Shieldred, another Ristic Study, and just let what happens happen. And with the intuition, it was like, oh, well, I guess I can win here because thank you for the breach. Just nice, pretty bow on a...
I swear that wasn't scripted. We're not the command zone. I'll shoot shots. I don't care. They're not going to see this. Anyways, thank you to Zach and Shane for coming on. Go check out their channel, Far North MTG. Links will be down in the description below, as well as links to all of our social medias where you can find us. Go hop on our Discord. Go find some, jam some games with us down there. Can't wait to see everyone out in Chicago this weekend. If you have stuck around this long, waiting for the end, this is what we were talking about at the beginning. We'll be doing a giveaway. That's why this video came out early on Sunday. If you come find us at Chicago on Sunday and mention the giveaway, you'll get either this hat or the mat. There'll only be 2 winners. First come, first serve, and you get to pick which one you want. So come find us on Sunday. Love y'all. Come back next week. Continue to like, share, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.
See ya.